Poliwag Comm Day in Pokemon Go is going down this Sunday from 2 until 5 p.m. local time, so we're going to give you the top tips, tricks, and strategies to help you guys max out. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go! Poliwag Comm Day. Gonna have 2 evolutions during this Comm Day, and they're both gonna get separate but different movesets. Is very exciting for me. I can't wait to do this, and I'm also gonna let you guys know that I will be at Kunstmuseum Park in Switzerland, so I hope to see you guys out there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. First time playing and being in Switzerland in Pokemon Go. Can't wait to be there. Okay, so this day is gonna have a lot of bonuses that we're gonna cover, and then we're gonna start getting into the tips. So we are gonna have the 1/4 egg hatch distance going on for this event. We will have increased spawns as well as increased shiny odds in the wild. We're gonna have 3-hour lure modules, any lure modules, 3-hour incense except adventure incense. There is going to be 2 times catch candy and 2 times the likelihood of getting XL candy when catching Pokemon, and then you're also going to get 1 additional special trade for a grand total of 3 special trades going on for the day, and a 50% reduction in trade cost for Stardust. So if there's any Pokemon out there that you do want that you have to pay a premium Stardust, this would be a great time for it. And as far as the moveset, Poliwrath is going to be getting counter, and Politoed is going to be getting Ice Beam. So not only that, there's one more thing we have to cover, and that's going to be Poliwhirl raids going from 5 until 10 p.m. All the bonuses will drop off except for the same shiny odds will remain from all of these 30-minute window around the area. So with that said, let's get into my top tips, starting off with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is going to be about all the way up until the event. So we need to get Ultra Balls, Great Balls, and everything of the like. I would say 750 is going to be important. One of the most important things for me is the 1/4 egg hatch distance, which I would prefer that you guys are going after 12-kilometer eggs, and then you can always switch over into 7-kilometer eggs, because this is going to be right in the middle of Adventure Week, and Adventure Week is going to be a great thing for the 7-kilometer eggs. Because those 7-kilometer eggs are going to be hatching pretty good things, we have 4 Pokemon going in there, which are going to include the Tyrunt as well as the Amora, so you can hatch those with 1/4 egg hatch distance, which you're going to be able to use a infinite incubator to even turn through a couple of those. So I would go personally 12-kilometer eggs and then switch over into the 7-kilometer eggs after you churn through all of those for the day. And if you guys do want more candy, pineapple berries are going to be a great thing to do. Going in with about 300 candy would be definitely sufficient. And instead of just having regular incubators, super incubators will be very efficient to help you hatch these eggs even faster if you're doing the 12-kilometer eggs. There's a couple boxes in the shop that I think are pretty good. The hatch box was super efficient. However, it's been getting a little bit less efficient over time. So it seems like they're changing the box quite frequently, so do look out for them. And not only that, you guys want to clean as many Pokemon out of your storage as possible. I want you guys to have a lot of storage to be very efficient, so at least 500 spaces would be great. For me personally, I'm looking to get about 2,000 to go into GoFest for London as well as New York and the Global to maximize out on efficiency, that I don't have to transfer Pokemon that I don't want to, and I can save to trade for XL candy later. So that's going to be tip number 1, being efficient right now, which is then going to lead us into tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be about where do we play in this event. So for number 1, you want to be in a downtown area. You want to be in a circular area, so a square area, something that's going to be able to go in a circle. However, if you do want to get research tasks, which is going to include the King's Rocks, which you will need. Other ways you can get these King's Rocks is to just spin a lot of Pokestops. I think it's very efficient to be able to do that and to be able to help, but these research tasks will help you. So if you need more King's Rocks or you want to do this, you're going to have to be in an area that you can grind to get shinies, but then you can step out of and go for more research tasks. So something like Barcelona, where we can hit so many research tasks, is very efficient for days like this, because not only can you check for shinies, you can get extra items, premium items, and the evolution items as well. Not only with the incubators, but you're also going to need 1 incense for the day, and then also 1 star piece to help you maximize. Those are going to be the most efficient things for you to be able to do there. So with that said, we're then going to lead into tip number 3. Tip number 3 is going to be all about right at the start of the event. So you do want to put on a Mega Level 3 Pokemon to help you optimize on XL Candy and regular candy and a little bit extra XP. So you do have Water Megas, you can use Primal Kyogre, you can use Slowbro, you can use Gyarados, you can use Blastoise, you can also use a Mega Swampert. Those Pokemon are all going to be sufficient to be able to go after this. Whichever one you have Mega Level 3 is going to be the most important, because that will optimize your XL Candy catches and everything throughout the day. So put one of those Megas on right off the bat. Also, right before the event, do not catch Pokemon 20 to 30 minutes before, because all those spawns will change over into Poliwag, and those Poliwags can then become shinies. So you do want to hold out on catching Pokemon in the area, and then from midnight the night before, don't complete any research in the area you're going to be playing, because once Comm Day starts, you're not going to get new research. If you've already completed it before the Comm Day even starts, there will be none left. And then as far as all the IVs go, so from field research, Poliwag is going to be 355. For the Great League 100% IV, it's going to be a 01511. For the Ultra League, it will be a 01514. And then for Poliwrath, it's going to be a 01415 for the Great League, and for the Ultra League, it will be a 0-14-14. So those are all the IVs for PvP and the research that you're gonna look out for. And then in the wild, 7-10 will be the 100% IV for the Poliwag if it is not rainy weather. However, if it is rainy weather, it will go all the way to level 35 at 769, and that 7-10 will be 100% IV if it's a level 30 Pokemon, but if it's not, it will not be. So with all that said, now let's get into tip number 4. Tip number 4 is going to be throughout the day, what is my suggestion for you guys? Grind in an area, expand, get field research, use the skip animation trick is very important. Not only that, you want to have an optimized bag so you don't have to keep going through your bag and deleting Pokemon. Hatching eggs, hatch all those 12-kilometer eggs right off the bat, and then switch over into 7-kilometer eggs, so do not open friends gifts in the morning if you plan to do this. After midnight, you can't open friends gifts. You want to save them until after the event. After you've already done your hatching, then you start opening the friends gifts when you have a ton of open egg spots, and these open egg spots will then be able to get you those 7-kilometer eggs, which is very important because you can get the increased shinies for the adventure week, right? Very important to try to do that. I think it's a good strategy. You guys let me know if you want to do that, which is then gonna lead us to tip number 5. Tip number 5 is going to be 5 o'clock. The event is done, so you have all the way until 10 to be able to evolve to get these movesets. So you want to do that. These shadows are better in the Great League. However, Politoed is best ranked in the Ultra League. The shadows are a little bit further behind it at 59, or for the Poliwrath, 111 right now. But that's without their movesets, so some of them could be getting a bump, so you are going to want to go after those. Make sure to evolve your shadows, evolve all your Pokemon, do the raids if you want to get more Poliwag shinies. You'll have a distance around the Pokestop to be able to get it for 30 minutes, and you're going to have the shiny odds. If you want to keep getting more shinies, you didn't get enough, or whatever that situation is for you, I would suggest doing at least one Poliwrath raid if you have not participated in Poliwrath to just check it off your unique raid battle. And trade as many Pokemon as possible. Remember, you get 100 trades, you're getting 3 special trades, so make sure to do your special trades, even if it's just swapping shiny Poliwags 3 times with somebody, because one could go lucky and you could get a good quality one. Then you can swap all of these, you can get more lucky Pokemon, you can get XL candy and the likes. So beyond that, that's everything we have today. Appreciate you guys being here as always. Good luck out there for Poliwag Day. If you are in Switzerland, I will see you out there. So I appreciate you guys being here as always. To all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.